Hello. Move that fan on. Good morning. Good morning. I am trying to stay consistent. Although I've been going live, when I hit that X button, I am on go. So I got some time right now, since I don't see anyone on, just to say, we made it. We made it, motherfuckers. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait a minute. I'm gonna wait. Come on in. When you come in, please hit the like button. This week has been a week. So come on in. Yes, 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 yes. Come on in. Yes, hit that like button. Thank you for coming in. I'm not gonna talk much. Just wanted to come on real quick to say hey. And my thoughts for the day is that I will continue to wait on the Lord. Yes, yes, yes. This week has definitely been a week um, to start, stocking up and stuff like that. Um, I didn't get everything, but I managed to get some water, some dog food, the things that, you know, my grandchild and my dog gonna need. Yeah. I went in the supermarket, and of course, everybody knows that the eggs is not cheap. And I just found out it's not because um, someone is doing something wrong. But there is a bird, bird, what is it? Bird flu, bird something. That's going around. I was at bird flu, bird something. Something's going around that's affecting the chickens and stuff like that. Hey, Mama. Good morning, boo. How's everything? How are you feeling? How's your son? How's your daughter? How is little man? How are you? Girl, this week has been a week. Um, as most know, Geminis are always in our heads. It's not a time that we don't pay a visit and sit and ponder on things and thinking, what could I do different to get different results? You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, I thank God that I'm evolving and I'm changing and I'm learning how to deal with things when it comes not in anger but in peace, because time is a time. I got a lot of things going on. People's life are busy when you off this app. Uh, but most of my time has been spending trying to put some order uh, in my life, starting with me. Yes, so yeah, uh, I did just that. I went to the doctors, and it was like a therapy session because I just started just expressing what exactly I have been feeling without feeling away, like if I should restrict it. And pretty much, um, I should have went ahead and been started, but I am a procrastinator, and I always think that I can handle it all by myself. And sometimes you just can't. Sometimes it's okay to get a little help. So I decided that it's time for my ass to go into therapy. I can't keep thinking by me doing the things that I'm doing is gonna help me heal, you know. So I am going, and I'm not ashamed of it. Um, I have been through some shit in my lifetime that sometimes I feel people don't understand where I'm coming from. And I'm not gonna sit here and fight with a damn soul. I'm not. I'm not. I try to be I'm trying to be different. Oh, that's good. How you feeling? I know you was dealing with the flu. You know I got my eyes out. Certain people on this app, my heart is big for. You know what I'm saying? We may not talk every day, Bama. We may not. Shit. Life is busy. Just know I fucks with you the long way. You know what I'm saying? Praying for you always and for your son's healing. Because I do believe that God is about to change some things for your baby for good. You know? For the good, I mean. That's good. That's good. That's good to hear. I'm hoping and praying we get the support we need this go around. You will, sis. You will, sis. You just stay focused. Stay focused on what you got to do, what you have to do. You know what I'm saying? And the ones that truly support you is gonna be there regardless. You know what I'm saying? You'll see it. You'll see it and you will feel it. You know. But you're gonna be fine. We all going through something equally. You know what I'm saying? We are different stories, but at the same time, it's still a struggle. And we're gonna get through this. We definitely is. Yes, I appreciate you for sure riding with you. Of course. We don't talk every certain people the only person that I do be in constant contact with and I be checking on is Let's Talk with Love, that's my girl, you, sometimes Blessings, of course Diva, um, Narc, I check on her at least once a week. You know Narc's birthday was Monday. Yes, our girl has started a new chapter of 21. Yes, her birthday was Monday. And happy birthday to everyone that's have a birthday in February. It is Aquarius season. And soon it's gonna be Pisces. And soon it's gonna be Aries. And you know how that shit goes. But yeah, I'm excited. Yes. So I do, and you. I try not to bother people all the time. I just, the way things are, I don't want no friction. Uh, so when I don't be bothered with certain people, indefinite, meaning just took my shit and left and just stopped support and speaking everything all, you just know, you know. I ain't got time for the confusion and shit like that. Too much confusion on this app. Stay the fuck away from it. For the better, cause I got a lot of shit I gotta correct. That shit is a distraction. But you gonna be fine, sis. It's gonna work out. Listen, if we can have a minute to have a conversation of the shit that I experienced. And it's not in the same situation that you are in, sis. But it's a struggle. Whatever it is that took away. I came down here. For what, God gave me a vision to come down to Charlotte, right? I was going through a lot of shit up there. I was starting to see who was for me, who was not. I came into some money. And for like 2 years, God was showing me, pay attention. Because some of these people that's all in your face, it's not in your face because they love you. They in your face because they wanna try to see what they can get out of you. And God showed me the 2 women that I thought was family, like family, were fucking using me, were trying. So when God gave me that vision to come down here, I was like a fresh start. I don't know anyone. You know what I'm saying? I'm down here. It was meant for my household, but 2 of my sons stayed in New York. So that was hard as a mother to know that they up there and I'm not, and they're not near me. And just a lot of shit. Just a lot of shit. And I came down here not knowing how the fuck I was gonna get down here, sis. At that time, I didn't have no money because I done exhausted. I went through my money, but I did good. I paid it forward. And shit started to happen around me, like in my circle. Came down here for a visit, and when I tell you the feeling that I got of the peace I felt, I was like, I could see myself down here. I got home, and me and my man talk. I said, since our son has graduated from high school, we should go ahead and start inquiring the prices of the rent down here, and looking into relocating to start over. I'm not thinking about look for a job before you get down here. My man wasn't thinking. The urgency that God had me on, it was mind blowing. But boom, one day, my cousin decided that she wanted a little girl me about my mother. I don't know about everybody else, but when it comes to my little lady, I don't fucking play. Other than my kids, you fuck with my mother, you fuck with me. And that means be real careful. Be real careful. I'm a nice person, but all I ask is if you're going to complain, especially, hi Marie, especially we know that that we're not perfect. Sometimes we still have things that we got to work on. And my mother's not perfect, but you're not going to sit in my ear, in this case, and start talking reckless about my mom. Like, bitch, you got that shit twisted. So now I got to tell her I mean what I say. Anyway, long story short, and one day she decided to fuck with me. And I wasn't in the headspace for it. She said one thing. Let me tell you something. One thing I'm not is selfish. I'm not a selfish friend. I'm not a selfish sister. I'm not a selfish mother. I'm not a selfish person. I think of others before me all the time. Even the motherfuckers that don't deserve it. Why? Because I know the way I put out is what I'm gonna receive. Meaning the kindness, the meaning of I got you. I'm going through a little something, but I still got you. You know, you. I, my thing is, I don't see a lot of people in my chat all the time. It doesn't make me feel any way because I know them. You know what I'm saying? The little that we know on the internet, I know their spirit. So I don't get mad. I don't even get mad if someone I don't know their spirit. It is what it is. I'm to that point in my walk. Hey Tasha. Hey. I'm at that point. And people think that you have to be this freaking perfect person, and that's not the case. I'd rather see you just the way you are and watch you grow. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a lot of shit. I'm on that. I'm on that liquid. Yes. Maxwell House. French roasted. I'm having my little cup of coffee. It's coffee time, right? Still coffee. But yeah, I was sitting here thinking, which I do every morning, because you have to have time for yourself, at least to regroup and see what you're going to do for the day, right? For the most part, Fridays, I always say, I'm going to sleep in, I'm going to sleep in. My sleeping is, instead of waking up at 5:40, I wake up at 7. What kind of shit is that? And I be needing some real sleep. You feel what I'm saying? But I guess sleep is not on my damn side. But anyway, yeah, I have been having a lot of things on my mind, and this week I just decided to take charge and say, Maritza, stop the bullshit. I did a live yesterday. Stop MF playing something like that. I put Panda. The panda is me. I am the panda. Yes. So kind of check myself. I was getting a headache all week, like in the back of my head, and it's vital that I get these MRIs to see where my recovery is at. But when I went to the doctors, my fucking pressure was 195 over 100. And lady looked at me. I said, "You ain't sending me to no damn hospital." She started laughing. Thanks for liking the video. Thank you, Marie. Thank you, boo. So I just been trying to get things in order, and trying to be in support at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta know I support you. If I say I fucks with you, I fuck with you. I don't fake shit. I don't fake shit. But I thank God that I shrunk my circle on this YouTube, and I only deal with people uh, that are just like me. Not perfect, but trying to grow and evolve and heal whatever healing is. It is to, be on one accord, because this life is, as you see it right now, what's going on in the White House. A lot of shit going on, and I've come to the conclusion, my hands is tied. Shit, look, listen, there's nothing we can do. We did our part by making our voices heard, and I feel like it was, in my opinion, rigged. So, watching stuff unfold and going into the scriptures um, to see where we at in Revelations. Because we in Revelations. I used to hear people say that all the time, but the stuff that I'm seeing, I was cursed and caught it. Go Maritza. See progress. I almost cursed, and how you say, subconsciously, just caught it and said another word. Yeah, forget it. Oh, yeah, so, yep. I need to stop watching the shit. The politics shit is driving a sister crazy. But I have to watch it. I have to watch it for one. I know it's stressing me out a little bit. That's where prayer comes in. But I gotta stay in the loop. I gotta know what's going on so I can prepare my household. You know, I am very proud of myself. Um, I started, my stocking up because, like I was saying yesterday, I can't keep coming on here and encouraging others to do certain things, and I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Um, the thought is there. I don't know. I'm a big ass procrastinator. I want to change that too. But it had to start with me. I'm all over the place, so don't mind me. So I gotta get my health in order. I gained 11 fucking pounds, man. I don't go downstairs as much to get snacks and shit. I barely eat. How the fuck I gained that? Maybe I'm retaining water. I felt like my feet were swollen up. But anyway, uh, I don't know. Yesterday was the day to lay it on the line for everything because I need to continue to evolve. Yes, water is always on deck. Yes, my son said, you OD'ing. He turned around, he said, you even got the baby's water. I said, you fucking right. God, what I kept saying to y'all, God said that this year, he wants us to use our wisdom. Because sometimes we be saying to ourselves, because I know I do, shit, I better start stocking up in certain things. Because you get that feeling like something's about to happen. That's what I've been feeling. And God says, don't panic. Remember what I told you? Don't panic. Position yourself and prepare. Prepare your soul. Not saying that something's gonna drastically happen, catastrophic, where everybody is just like the end. But God is gonna come like a thief at night. We don't know when he's coming. So I gotta continue to prepare. And then to prepare my home for the life I'm living on this earth. You know what I'm saying? Um, so the urgency of stocking up has been there for 3 years. We got distracted and boom, something else happened. It was like I told you to start stocking up. So, but water, perishable foods, batteries, a peace of mind, the things that you're going to need to survive, toiletries. We experienced COVID. So we already know what is hot and what is not. You know what I'm saying? It's, they got all these sales that's going on. My son just bought a 30-year-old Scott tissue, right? They usually that lasts us for a month and a half, something like that, all depending on how much we shit. And I was at Costco. I was like, I cannot be caught out there. Because that felt, oh yeah, I was talking about when I got down here. You see, Bam, what happened? You supposed to put me back. I'm on this ooey shit. Yeah, let me go. I'll go back to what I was talking about, but I want to finish off on how I got down here. So anyway, because it was the reason why I was getting ready to mention it. Um, Girl, I came down here. Um, with God's blessing, only God was the only one that made sure that I had more than enough cash to relocate. Know how? Through housing, um, being that me and along with a couple of other folks that lived around there uh, didn't qualify for Section 8. Hey, Red! And they was trying to tell me to, trying to persuade me to taking my oldest off. I was like, hell no, I can't school my son. You fucking crazy. So when they offered the money that they offered, it took some time to get that about, but it was fast. And got down here, I said, okay, I got enough for 6 months to stay on survival with just only my income coming in for right now. And 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, money running low. I had just enough for 6 months for rent. Rent, gas, electric, uh, garbage, rent, my portion. Uh, and next thing you know, 6 months turned into a year turned into a year and a half, and right when I was gonna fucking lose it, God intervened. A job called my significant other, which he is currently in, and he got hired. Bittersweet. Even though we were still struggling, um, we didn't buckle. You know what I'm saying? And while I was going through the store, I was in doubt. You know what I'm saying? I didn't understand why I was going through it. I felt so low, started getting really depressed, which I should have been going to therapy, but me being stubborn and dragging my feet, feeling like, it'll go away. And it didn't. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't know, girl, I didn't know if I was coming or going. I am gonna say this, the neighbor, they used to boil on the fucking budget. It's to boil on the fucking budget. It's taught me how to coupon. It's taught me how to get more for my bucks. So I say that to say, I don't know why I was gonna say that, why I said it, but I hope it encourages someone that when you see things not working as fast as we want it, when it comes, it's gonna be so on time. You're gonna come out with a lesson, a testimony, more wisdom, and more humility. I promise you. I was not always this Maritza. I promise you. I was an evil bitch myself. I promise you. I was that chick that you didn't want to be around. Once my ass got to the root of things, on taking accountability and, how you say it, looking inward to see what's going on with me, once I started to work with me inward, by healing, by talking about the things that are hurting me, were hurting me, still is an effect. what I've dealt with, the more I talk, the more I release, you know? So I thank God that I'm still here to say this. You know what I'm saying? It was not always easy for me. I was very defensive. Um, Everybody was against me. I was very offensive. I was not offensive, defensive, whatever word you want to use. Anytime somebody tried to help me out, it was always a fight. And I, you know, just like I did this week, I'm like, what the hell is going on with you, Maritza? So you gotta talk to yourself sometimes. You are your own best friend. Me, myself, and I, and we got to the end. And that's what I found out. It ain't no need to cry. I'ma be my own best friend. I be fucking up words. Won't he do it? Yes, Marie. It was a blessing. It was a blessing and a curse. It was a curse and a blessing afterwards. Because I didn't know, I thought I was being punished. But it allowed me to, like I said, gain some wisdom from my storm. And it also allowed me to dig deep within myself to find out why am I behaving the way I do, you know? And like I said, take some accountability because I'm gonna tell you for me taking accountability for any wrongdoing, and even good, because I'm not, a fuck up. I just fuck up sometimes. uh, it's just beautiful. I just lost my train of thought. I just lost my train of thought. Where'd she go? She left. She's gone. Yes. But anyway. Yes, so it is a struggle. I come on YouTube and it's like I'm so fucking lost. It's like I'm a space cadet. I don't know what's going on, what's happening. I think I don't even care anymore. The excitement that I used to have to come and listen is not there anymore. I've changed so much. That's how I know I fucking changed. Okay, now see, when you keep talking, you get your conversation back. And I lost it again. There you go. I need to just go ahead and say it and then say it, right? Anyway, yeah. So my grandson is gonna be, what's today's date? I don't know, the 8th. He'll be 2 months. And oh my God, he's a joy. I've been busy with him. And you know what? You know what, guys? I'm doing I'm I'm doing what I'm doing for me, yes, because it's time to pour into myself. Love all my Ritza. Um, how the fuck I lost my train? Today is not a good day with the train of thoughts. You know what I'm saying? The hell I was talking about? Oh, forget it. It'll come back. I was talking about my grandson. Oh yeah. I was saying more of a reason why I need to continue to do the things that I need to do for Maritza. Because I want to be around for this little guy. He is so much fun. He is my peace. Anyone that I do talk to knows when they sometimes text me or call me, they be like, where you at with the baby? Be having him right in my room. He going over me. Yes, it's a joy, a life. I hated that he had to be born in this time with all this confusion going on in the United States. That's why I said, I don't, I'm not gonna worry about a damn thing, but to prepare and to be watchful. You know what I'm saying? Because when the time comes, uh, you can't say you wasn't born. So we gotta pay attention. Another thing, I feel like what I went through for the 2 years of financial hardship, I call it. It was to get me to recognize the things in me and the things that was doing, and it also gained some wisdom, like I was saying. So I told that story for Bama to continue to have hope and continue to do what she's been doing, and she'll see. She'll see. Gotta get the glory at the end. Um, yes, so I believe that, we are overcomers. And no, we don't get everything right, but for the most part, our heart is pure. You know what I'm saying? And the love for people, I do definitely have. But I also can love from a distance too. You know what I'm saying? Meaning I ain't gotta deal with you at all, and still have love for you, and still pray for you. Even my enemies. I'm even praying for my enemies. Who the fuck does that? But a person that's really desiring for change. You know what I'm saying? So change starts with us. We must continue to do what we must. Link up with like-minded people that's gonna push you into the next level of your life and add on some good things, not negativity. You know what I'm saying? If I can't grow, I can't go. You heard that? If I cannot grow, I cannot go with you. Simple as that. That little guy is your piece. That he is. I look at him and it's like I'm seeing my son all over again. The only difference is that he has his mother's peanut head. So cute. He has her nose and he has her lips. So he has them features. The eyes fluctuates. When he does certain facial expressions, he's his mother when he's serious. But for the most part, he's my son. He looks like me. He definitely looks like me. He's such a happy baby, and he's gonna be so fucking smart. We have our hands full. Bama is strong, kind-hearted, and genuine. If nobody sees that, they have a problem. Yes, you know what, Tasha? Yes, Bam, I agree with you with that. Um, and that's why she has it the toughest because of her strength. The enemy, we see it as the flesh, but in the spirit, uh, the enemy has been trying to come against her, and Bama's outspoken. She's gonna speak her mind, but she means well. Um, I don't judge her for what she do. I am still Maritza to her, and she's still Bam. I don't change. I don't switch up unless I'm forced to. Um, she know what it is. That's our sister. Sister, if God can love me with all my shit, I'm gonna treat people in the same manner. More like God and less of my flesh. Oh, I just rhyme. More of God, less of my flesh. Yeah. She's you know what, Tasha? We mostly misunderstood. The people that are kind-hearted, they don't want to get it, but for the ones that do get it, get it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm happy for her. She's come a long way. Um, we're gonna have some bumps in the road, but she's gonna be all right. She's gonna be all right. Everything happens for a reason. It's to gain wisdom. See, it all matches what I was just talking about. All this time, 39 minutes. This YouTube started off. I wanted to, get monetized and stuff like I still do. I ain't gonna say no to a little bit of change. But for the most part, this is my part of my therapy. I'm not gonna say this is my therapy because I'm going to therapy now. And I'm not ashamed of it. I'm not. I was telling my doctor, because she had one question she asked me, what when I told her that I have been getting depressed, I don't tell people because it's nobody's business. But sometimes I get overwhelmed and it causes a trigger where I get a slight depression. And it affects um it affects my mobile. Like I start wanting to sleep more. Um, I started to see that things were like a pattern. Like this is I get up, I drop off, come home, sleep, get up, get myself together, pick up, come home, cook, go back to sleep. And I'm like, when is it gonna be me time? Of course, I scroll through YouTube. I have this, like I said, more tuning in into what's going on and what this man is doing now, so that I know where we at and what I need to do to prepare my household. You know what I'm saying? I definitely got to go to the courts to get that charge in a sponge, and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get me a pow pow. See how I'm catching it? I love hearing that Bama laugh. It's contagious. Yeah, Bama's silly, but she has a good heart. She's been through a lot. I think people look past that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a person that has empathy, so I'm not only feeling. I'm praying because I can feel it. Because if I'm feeling it, I know they feeling it. If you feel what I'm saying, But she got this. She got this. She know how to shut the motherfuckers off. And I'm proud of her because it allowed her to see who really fucks with her. We all got to go through that. We all collectively have dealt with something like that. You know, not all is meant to go with you where God is taking you. Definitely not. Everybody that says they happy is not happy. That's what I found out. So when you can recognize, when they say try the spirit by the spirit, when you're able to finesse that, when people start to show you their true colors, it won't affect you. It won't. It won't. You just move accordingly. All right, bitch, I see you. I fucking see you. Now watch how I roll. That's where I'm at. I'm sorry to be honest. If someone shows me they switching up, hello, my switch up game is beautiful. I know how to go about my business and act like I ain't never meet you. I ain't arguing with a soul no more. Because this time around, I'm not being messy. So if anyone gives me a feeling, I I don't say nothing. I don't wish them nothing. I look at the situation and I give it to God. I ain't dealing with it. I just move according. A lot of people don't like that shit, but that's how I deal with it. It's either that or me cussing your fucking ass out. Because I am that bitch that will go to where you live at. As crazy as it sounds. Because my mother always say, never go where someone sleeps. Sometimes you have to set a motherfucker straight. You got it twisted. Now I don't do that no more. I've been delivered. The only way I'm gonna lay hands is to pray over you. That's it and that's all. Or pick you up. I'm just not with it. It's not. It's strange because you doing things different, and it's like you always been this way. It's like the real me was trapped in the bottle of trauma. It was so lost in it. You know what I'm saying? Um, and once I began to learn more about me and my behavior and where it's coming from, my thoughts, and I started to analyze it, I was like, oh, bitch, you thought you had this in the pocket. and you still didn't receive some type of help and be consistent as I have. But I didn't go. I went probably 2 visits, that was done. I was healed. I have to go. I continue to heal. Can't, sometimes it's okay because I could call Betsy, Betty, and Joe. And of course they love me. And I don't know who those people are. I just made up the names. They love me, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. But yeah, the support goes a long way. Her son's birthday was yesterday. Yes, happy birthday to Bama's son. Happy freaking birthday. Yes, I'm big on birthdays. Last year I had the days mixed up with Narc. But this time I was on fucking time. I was like, go B. Yes, we are. We all a work of progress. I only adapt to real motherfuckers. The motherfuckers say, look, I'm fucked up. And I'm in remission trying to clear my shit up. But I'm not perfect. I'd rather that than like, oh, yes, girl, you are so beautiful. Over, how they say when they over compliment you? Oh my God, you such. I could pick up on that. I'm like, shut the fuck up. You're doing too much. I'm serious. But yeah, we all are work. I just thank God for my progress because at one point in my life, I didn't think that I would ever even feel or see my transition in the Lord. I always thought that I was just going to be this person that talks about God but not really mean it. Like applying shit to my life that's beneficial and could be able for me to change. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, support is what I am. If you don't hear from me, please don't think nothing. I support you for sure. Whether it's through prayer, whether it's to a text to check on you, whether it's just giving you words of encouragement. That's what type of time I'm on. Yeah. Last year was a mess, and I was hoping for this year to be the same, not the same. And it's not for me, but then we got a new president, so that's a new stress. So that's what I'm gonna remember all year. This fucking stress that he got all of us on. So yeah, and China done hit them with a tariff, whatever how you wanna call it. Prices going up. Fucking eggs. I look at the eggs. I was like, what the fuck? I won't be eating no scrambled eggs. Nobody in this household. I said, oh, we fucked now. I'll probably buy a dozen, but that'll be only for the baked goods. It will be for breakfast. But anyway, yeah. So that's that. I'm glad to see Bama back. I'm glad to see y'all ladies. I'm glad to see me back. Because I felt like I had like a dark cloud over me. I just felt so gloomy, so heavy. My spirit was so freaking heavy. And I come out and I try to be this Maritza that I am today. Hold on. And then I sit back, praying, looking at my getting a call. Sister Love will call you in a few minutes. And she doesn't know I'm on the phone. I'll be on the live. Can y'all hear me? But anyway, yeah, so it's beautiful. Uh, Again, happy birthday to all the Aquarius, all the February, because of course, Pisces is mixed at the end of the month. We missed you, boo. Stay doing well. Who, me? Yeah, I have to get it together. Who you talking about, me or Bama? Or the both of us? Yeah, we gotta be strong. We gotta be strong for one another. You know what I'm saying? I don't see people much, but you know, to have humility and that I understand it wrong. Understanding spirit, to know when I don't see people is not personal. I give people space, because people have lives. People are. I believe when you have a mate, you shouldn't be on the phone all the time. I'm sorry. I'm on the phone sometimes when I'm able to. That means when I'm free and not under this mofo. But like right now, I could be on the phone because he's playing this game, so he's occupied. But during the week, I got a handpick of people that I do stay in contact with. I got a handful of people that do text to check on, and it's not me trying to get any brownie points. It's the love that I have, and and I know sometimes you could be going through some shit, and a text from someone unexpected is like, damn shit, that just made me feel better. You know, yes, we gotta stay doing well. Yes, you gotta recognize it, and you know what I also found out, Tasha, within this YouTube experience. So it has its benefits. How to ignore motherfuckers and how to walk in my silence. Remember, I'm a freaking Gemini. We don't know how to be silent. That's still a struggle to stay silent, keep my thoughts to myself. Because some people really deserve to get cussed the fuck out. But when I finish cussing your ass out and saying what I'm saying, whatever I said, because sometimes I don't know what I'm going to say, I just say it. That makes sense. Then I feel bad. So to prevent me from feeling bad, I just be like, girl, boy, I ain't dealing. I ain't stunting you. Keep talking. Keep talking. Because at the end of the day, they don't know us. They don't know our struggle. And at the end of their day, they missing out on a whole fucking, how you say it, and I'm gonna keep saying effort, I just love that word. A whole gem. Someone that's true, But anyway, this is not about nobody on here. I'm just talking about Maritza right now and where I'm at, where my heart is at. Um, Sister Bama is back. She was sick. Her family was sick. And like I said, I give people spaces. But finally, I was like, damn, okay, I haven't been seeing Bama. This is not like her. So I end up hitting her up on Facebook to say hello, because it helps. And then when saw her live, and she was saying that they have the flu, I was like, oh, Lord, yeah, it's the season. But anyway, I'm thankful for y'all coming in and being the support of Maritza. I don't see y'all as just YouTube subscribers. Y'all my family, an extended family, and I truly mean what I say to people. You know what I mean? And I am who I am. If there's an issue, um, ever in our partnership, because that's what it is. We all trying to get right. Uh, Come to me. Talk to me. I'm approachable. I like to talk. I take accountability. I ain't a narcissist. I do acknowledge that sometimes I be wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I've learned to take some account. That's beautiful, right? I, I'm telling you, I'm gonna set up a live with my best friend, and I want her. I already told her I want her to explain what she sees about me. I told her, and be totally honest, be brutally honest. So that way, people don't have to feel like I done put her up to say the things that she's saying. Feel what I'm saying? She know my ass is loquita. She knows her tick tick boom. The difference is that my ticks are a little longer. You see, I said tick, tick, boom, 2 ticks in the boom. That was the old Maritza. It's still ticking. So that's progress. That means God has been working in my life. Yes. Also, if I could suggest, if you're going through something and you feel like it's heavy, I also, not just this week, but I've been making it a habit to put my AirPods in and I go into my worship station with Corinne Hawthorne and her type of music, meaning her flow. Uh, and they play all these gospel songs. And when I tell you, it just be on point to what I'm feeling. So that's what's been helping me to stay afloat too. You know, that's a blessing. So that's a good suggestion that I could suggest anyone, because everybody is dealing with something equally, maybe different, but we're all dealing with something. And I feel like the words and knowing that who we're talking about gives us a little comfort to know that not to lose hope. You know, but that's pretty much it. Again, stay aware of everything. Keep your eyes open and keep your mouth shut. And I'm not talking about anything that's on YouTube. I'm just talking about as far as paying attention with what's going on around the world. You know, if you find yourself consuming too much and it's overwhelming you, it is also a suggestion to push back from it. Eventually, you'll end up going back just like I did, but you won't go back the same. You feel what I'm saying? Just like with our spiritual walk. Once we confess and give our life to Christ, everything becomes different. That's the initial start of your walk. You know? The good, the bad, and the insane. But, yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm going to go ahead and call my sister if she's not on. Knowing her, she is doing 1,000 things. You're welcome, Tasha. Shit, sometimes I need to hear it too. I just try to keep it real because I've been around so many fraudulent people. Even in the church, I always said I don't want to be that type of Christian, type of believer, I mean. Hey, Lincoln. Hey, my love. So, I want to be different. I want to be relatable. I want people to see my struggle and gain some hope. You know, because we all need some type of encouragement. If I fell out with people, I don't hate no more. I still pray and I keep it pushing. That means keep it focused. You ain't gotta separate from someone being so evil-hearted and holding a grudge. Nah, I'm not holding no grudge. Time is the essence. Like I said, God's son is gonna come like a thief at night, like a blinking eye. Probably faster than that. That's how quick he gonna come. So I need to make sure that my heart is clear. You know? But that's pretty much it. Lakin, I've been catching the replays, man. My schedule has been off. I've been sleeping. I don't know where the fuck I've been. I was like, girl, you better get together. Yes. They gave me some anxiety meds for the depression, so I did take one last night. I'm not a fan, and I don't want to start being used to it, but I needed help because I felt so heavy, and it helped me. And I was able to get up this morning and go ahead and make my therapy appointment, and then go ahead and make an eye appointment because my ass is turning blind, and go ahead and make a GI appointment, and things I said I was going to do when I started. You know what I'm saying? Retract, I have to do it. You appreciate me? I appreciate you too, boo. Well, you had like it, thank you, I appreciate. Oh yeah, you are talking, girl. You know that Mary Jane be having me lost. I was lost in this whole conversation. No, I'm just kidding. We sisters. We sisters on the hip. You my baby sister. You really meet some good people. Like, for me, that I don't work. No, I don't. I do collect the SSI, not SSI, SSD and pension. So God is good. Thank God for work. Thank God for other sources. Yeah, I done stocked up Laker. I was in I was in Costco's and I was drink. I had to fight through that. I was going through a little depression. Watching watching this orange man, damn it, and this fucking space cadet getting on my. You know how when you get so mad, you just want to pluck them. And I ain't throwing my phone because I can't afford a new phone. But they really getting on my damn nerves. We already knew racism never left the United States. See, I done talked about something else. It's been here. But one thing I'm gonna say that I'm signing off about this man that I said from his first term. I said he ain't gonna do shit for the United States. But just like we're being used, I said he's being used to expose, to shake the government. And we seeing just that. Oh yeah, thank you, sis. Good, good, good. Do you have like a Costco card? Because I know where in North Carolina, in the supermarket, pack of 24, in the supermarket is like $3.99. I'm like, shit, I could bust a case a day. I'm lying. I drink soda. But shit, a case a day. That's what you gotta think about, right? Hey, blessings! How was you, girl? I was just talking about you. Talking about there's a few people that I get in people that I've met on here that I fucks with heavy. We don't talk every day, but when I see your name, I smile. That's my soul sister. Yes. A woman with substance. Yes. But yeah, I was talking a lot earlier, blessings. Oh, girl, you just got to the end. Girl, you got to the best part. Stop talking. When I was a little girl, remember a preacher saying our president was going to betray us. Yeah, I believe that. And it don't matter what color they are. I'm learning more and more. Hold on. I'm learning more and more about the elites. I never knew the name. I knew it exists, but I didn't know it went to people. And finding out about them and what they support, their their pride is into the money. They load it. They don't care about nobody but themselves. That's selfish greed. How you say it? Greed or creed, whatever how you say it. The 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 love of their money, that they'll do anything to hurt. And another countries is going to all come at us at once, and we're not going to win that war. No, but guess who got us covered? That's why I say you prepare not only your household but your salvation. If any good could come out of this, is it's time to pray. Pray. Oh, there you go. I pray against the amen. Amen. I fucks with you too, but so you already know, sister. So, sister, you already know. It's forever. Holmes. I know good people when I see it. Cause girl, I already shared when you did I ain't even gonna mention it. I was like, I fucks with her. She don't give a fruit basket. She gonna tell you. Yes, cause I be thinking it. I be scared I'm gonna hurt people's feelings. You be like, nah, bump that. F you, and F you, and F you. Uh-huh. Sometimes you gotta give them the FUs. You can't fuck them up, so you give them the FUs. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I just like your realness. I don't look at nobody's flaw. Shit, I got a little bunch of flaws. Shit. They have people here making elderly tea for the kids. Yes, yes, do that. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like a concoction. Yeah, they are advised to, hold on. I'm sorry. This coffee just had my butt burping, and I didn't need you to hear that. Um, but yeah, that's the elderberries. You're right. They said to get on natural herbs because pumping, and I do agree. Like I'm not a pill person, but I know I need it. I need some type of something to help my body. And they was talking about this. There's this tea that's called mullein, a mullein tea, and that's good for your respiratory. And I learned this from my ex friend. She had ordered it on Amazon, and she was like she read up on it, so she wanted to try it. And she was a smoker, but she still is. But she has suffered from bronchitis. She said ever since she's been drinking that, she has been having no episodes of the bronchitis. Home remedies if we can't get to a cold mill. Yes, 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 yes. That's the first aid kit. That's all that is in that category. We got to. Blake, do you remember about 3 years ago when I first started my channel? Wasn't I talking about stocking up, and the mask being taken off? Because I clearly remember that I used to always talk about that. This is when Hey was around. I don't want to say names. When that Hey talked about it always, right? That was in my spirit then. And I would say I didn't get the waters yet. But each time my mother comes here, she always buys 2 or 3 bags of beans. So I've been low key stocking up too. I be trying not to eat it. I be trying not to eat it. But she also this says because sometimes people don't have gas stoves. If you have electric stove, I'm recommending that you get one of them cheap grills to put your pots on so that you could cook outside. I was stocking up then when you started saying, you smart girl. My ass is a procrastinator. My feet had to be at the fire. I was that urgency I was like, oh no, if I don't do anything, let me start. So I know I'm getting some money for Valentine's Day. I'm going to take that money and I'm going back to Costco's and I'm going to buy 6 more. 6 more cases and a bag of toilet tissue. Remember, because we need to wipe our ass. I don't know about you, but leaves are, I'm allergic to leaves. So I cannot put that on my ass. And I cannot use the wipies because my grandson needs it. So, get the tissue. My son was like, what the hell is going on? I said, y'all fucking teasing me. I said, and when shit pops off, I want you to keep your hands off my toilet tissue and my waters and the food I put in here. Y'all motherfuckers gonna starve. You know I ain't gonna let them starve. But listen to it. And get tuna fish. Make sure you have, as far as with the stuff we gotta open cans with, if they don't have that type where Chef Boyardee, they have it now, it's like a lid. and you can pull off. Get a can opener that's not electric. Get a coffee strainer for your coffee. If you got old pots, put away. Keep them away until you gotta put it on that grill, because I was just about to throw away some pots because my son bought me a pot set, and to make room, because I don't cook. I'm not gonna use all that shit. Some of it's gonna be collecting dust. Um, so I thought about it. I was like, man, I'm gonna clean my cabinets, but I'm gonna put this shit in the box. Cause that's the shit we gonna use if we have to put stones and shit and do like cavemen and do it. You know, people in Iran do it. I, I'm gonna share these people again. I want you to just. They have a like subtitle where you can understand what they're talking about, but it's content, and they showing you how they live, how they building their own home. I'm like, shit, if I could build my own home, them women are strong. I always felt he sent you to keep us on track. That's why I stay around you. I was drawn to you. Yeah, and you know what is when you know how you have a spiritual awakening. I've been knew that I had a spiritual gift. I just don't. I'm just trying to make sure that I use my gift that lines up with God. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel things sometimes. I don't be knowing. That's why it's so important for me to go to therapy. Because I feel like the more I go to therapy and release, the more I'm able to get my gift strengthened. You know? I just be feeling shit. It's like I be scared, but I don't be scared. But you understand what I'm saying? That feeling, you get like, you don't know what's going to happen. And the most you can say, okay, calm your ass down. That's for one, Maritza. Where you going to go? You here? What are you gonna do? God said. I always go back to how I felt on when C-19 came around. God said, "You all panic now? I don't need you to panic. You're still here for a reason. I got purpose in you. I got purpose. You and your purpose, remember, right? That's how I be feeling. Wake up, screaming and everything. Yes, yes, like it's because we can feel what's coming, and we don't want it to fucking come, but we know what the Bible says. It's coming. We in it. It's not by chance that God chose us to be here at a specific time to know each other. It's a reason. God already ordained it. So we have to, like when I say support sometimes, it don't have to be in the physical. If you know, you know. If you know me, I fucks with you. No question. Can nobody tell you otherwise. And if you don't feel it, you feel it. You know who's who. You know, there's some people that, you know, that I won't ever fuck with ever again. And there's some people that I feel like, you know, the enemy try to put a wedge in between us because of what we have inside of us. Not what we could do, but what's inside of us. Something that God has given us. So I feel that too. I feel that. I don't forgive and mess with people just like that. Some people I forgive and I leave you the fuck alone. And some people I forgive and vice versa, because I know I'll be needing forgiveness too. Uh, for my part, and we can move past it. I love that. When you can talk about it and say, look at us now. We was acting up. We was acting up, girl. Remember that time he said, fuck you, bitch? And I want to kick your ass, but couldn't because we was on this computer. But do you feel like that? Do you feel like kicking my ass? Because this is a box, and it's tough. Is I say Ford built is made out of bricks, girl. Shit. But anyway, I just want to come in. Really want some sleep. I'm gonna figure out what my man is gonna do. If he says he don't want to do anything, shit, I got a fresh pack of cigarettes, a girl Mary Jane on deck. Is it bad to be brutally honest with your doctor? She said, you know how to be asking you questions. Lord forgive me, because Lord, you know I ain't got it all together. You said on your time, you would deliver me from the worldly things. As long as you surrender it to me, and I know I'm supposed to give it to you and keep it there, but I'm still trusting in you to give me the full deliverance off of Mary. Because Mary does me so good. But I know right now, but it's not going to be a later. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, it's hard. When they ask you, because I go in there, I get real professional. Because I know with these doctors and then I went to school for medical coding. When they say certain things, I get a thrill to know what the hell they talking about without them explaining. And I forgot what I was going to say, but I was talking about Lincoln. Help me out. But I was just saying, so this shit got to stop. I'm going to also work on that. Because I just be losing. I be having a lot to say. And even though my mouth is not catching up, my thoughts is on an all-time high. So it's everything. Yeah. Let me read back. I know I'm screaming everything. I feel it. You laughing. We've been doing this for a minute, sis. We have seen people come and go. Yep. Me, I always been misunderstood. Everyone, and that was, I think I'm not gonna say all of it. When I used to get pissed off at people, I'm talking about in the world, not on this YouTube shit, because I don't take anything that serious on here. I just leave people alone, and the people that are meant to stay in my life, gotta allow me to feel it. You know. Anyway. Is it brutally honest to tell your doctor? Oh, you good, Tasha! I fucking love you. Thank you, because I did forget that. Oh, yeah, because she was like, okay, because I told you about the pressure's high. Oh, I gotta buy a notebook. Thank you for the reminder. I gotta write this shit down, because I be forgetting. Oh, she was asking me, routine, what have you been doing for the last 30 days? Have you flew anywhere? No. Um, She asked everything, but when she got to this part, I had to be funny. Because I didn't really want her to look at me different. But I got to keep it real. I can't be ashamed of what I'm doing. God already sees it. So she goes, you do any drugs? And I'm like, I looked at her. I put my head down. She said, you do? Cocaine? I said, what is it with fucking cocaine? My nostrils? I don't put nothing foreign in my nose. I damn sure don't want these boogers in it. I want it out. I was like, no, ma'am, I smoke marijuana. And she looked at me, she said, oh, that don't do no harm. I said, ma'am, she said, it's not good for you. She said, and let me just explain to you when I mentioned, opioids and shit like that. It elevates your blood pressure. That's why I asked. I said, so you mean to tell me that my blood pressure gets retarded when I smoke the Mary Jane? She said, what is that? I said, marijuana. She was busted out laughing. So I was just brutally honest. I said, yes, I do. It helps me cope. I don't like taking pills, and it's considered a herb, right? It definitely has its perks. Even though I just like it. I love it. I love it. I love it a lot. I'm not ashamed. I don't smoke crack. I never smoked crack. I never sniffed coke. I never smoked dust. That angel dust. I never did all that extra shit. As far as that, I took a perk, and it was because I had fucking surgery. And guess what reaction I got from that? My ass was in a rash. Literally. I was rashed the fuck out. Hey, where's Diva at? You too, boo. You too. Go, Diva. Go, Diva. Go, Diva. Diva, did you know that Costco's is selling these, because I've noticed that people fry macaroni and cheese. They got that shit pre-cooked. I almost bought it. If I would have went to Costco's before the doctor, I would have bought it. But since I went after, I was more conscious of what I was buying. You know what I'm saying? Yes, girl. They always ask me that, Bama, like cocaine, like my I can't even fucking say it, my gas doctor, the one that deals with my intestines. He said when I first met him, he said the same thing. I was like, what's going on with this cold? It's my nose? He was like, no. I'm a jokester, so I don't give a fuck what people say about my appearance. I have a man for 29 years, and he see me skinny, with straight teeth, to where it's at now. Unskinny. It still gets poked, girl. Yes, it don't get in the way. No, I'm just kidding. It does. Never did anything but smoke the weed. But smoke the weed and shoot. Was paranoid with yeah, some things are not meant for people. Stick to the drinking, sis. And I mean that in the most humble way, because I know you be sipping. Stick to that. I can't drink because of my pancreas. And really, and I do believe, like, this is one testimony I'm gonna tell you, that what he's done so far. It was a point that I used to drink all the time. I used to have my 22 ounce, it's like a skinny one, they call it tall boy now, of St. Ives. I don't know if y'all know about that beer. That shit used to, it's touching Cisco. That shit used to have me fucked up. Fucked up. Fired up, peeing on myself and everything. But I thought I would never stop. When I was told what was going on with my liver and my pancreas, you would think it would scare me straight. And then one day I'm like, I'm gonna kill myself because my doctor said if you don't stop, I'm gonna be praying over you at your funeral. So I thought I couldn't stop, and I kept praying and praying and praying. I'm like, God, you said if we pray with a sincere heart to take the taste out of my mouth and make me feel a way when I smell it, but also keep me covered, because I didn't want to bug the fuck out, because I don't know too much about withdrawal people, but you can withdraw off of alcohol too. And next thing you know, I went to go have a drink, and I smelt it, and it turned my stomach, and it did that for a while. For a long while. Every now and then I'll have a shot or two, but it's not. Girl, I don't desire it like I do desire the Mary Jane. I could never drink that Cisco or 211, no way. That Cisco was when I was a teenager, when I was dipping and dabbing and shit. 2020 Mad Dog. 2020 Mad Dog. What is it considered? Liquor, a wine? That shit will, if you get the right flavor, it's good. But that shit used to be a quick fucked up, cheap fucked up. Everybody get fucked up over a little pint. We was young. Yeah. But yeah, y'all continue to be you. I'm proud of you, Bama. Again, I'm gonna say it. I'm proud of every one of us in this chat. Diva, Tasha, uh, Lakin. I gotta make sure I mention everybody. Blessings. Uh, okay. I appreciate y'all being in here. Red, Marie, and that's it. My peoples, my family. I want y'all to continue to stay headstrong, be aware of everything, continue to stock. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna get on your nerves until you start stocking more. And my plans is whatever I get in my home, that I want to have more than enough just in case a neighbor needs help. That's where I'm at. I'm a giver, and I want to make sure that I am, how you say it, available when it's time, because it was time that I didn't know whether I was coming or going, or how me and my family was gonna eat. So if God allows the means to give to me, I vow to Him to continue to stay humble no matter what, and be a blessing. Y'all, thanks for standing in prayer with me. Always, Bama. Even though thank you for being understanding. That's everything. Cause sometimes I be feeling people don't be understanding when they don't see me around. It ain't nothing personal. Sometimes it's just a pan to be going through shit too. I just don't share it too much. I share enough, but I don't share what I really be going through. I told you I'm going to start therapy soon, and I ain't afraid to say it. I'm getting out of my own way. I can't do it no more. I'm always setting myself backwards with depression and shit. Depression don't live here no more. So I gotta help it to stay like that. You know what I'm saying? And talk to somebody finally, so that way when it was all said and done, I did everything that the Lord asked me to do. Cause I've been needed therapy. I'm living on. I'm healed by forgiving, but I'm not healed. If that makes sense. Yes, I was here when you first said that, and I'm proud. Thank you, Bama. And I'm also able to take compliments now. Before I used to think that shit was foreign, because I wasn't used to it. Thank you, and I'm proud of you too. Shit, I'm proud of all of us. I ain't judging nobody, because then you got to put like 1,000 fingers at my ass, because I ain't right, you know? I just try to keep it like that. But anyway, it's 12:30. I already took, did I take that? I'm not going to take it, because I don't remember. But I know how to take, what about other meds? Take my anxiety meds right now. So tonight, I will only have to take my blood pressure pills. I have to go out by 3 to get my last medicine. I'm supposed to be taking 4 pills. Hold on. I'm dead. Why and why? I just muted that so I can let some air out. I'm glad I did. It sounded like I was opening the door. Once I get my boy straight, I'm going all in on me. I know turning 50 going to be a doozy for me. Yes, girl, it's a blessing. You gonna be 50 this year, right? Yes, let's go. Let's go, boo. Let's go. Let's go. Shit. Let me tell you something. It's exciting because I know to say I'm 50 now, there's a lot of people that I grew up with, family, friends that I have been close to that's no longer here. to say they 50. They ain't even reach 50. So just to reach that milestone, knowing everything that you endured and still standing, girl, go all out. Do you. You deserve it. You deserve it. And your son is gonna be straight. Just sometimes, they say you can have the faith, but if you don't do the footwork, you might as well just consider dead. You have the faith and you apply your footwork. So everything that I'm saying right now is gonna be a time that you're gonna be sitting on your platform, uh, explaining how good God is and how far He brought you, just like I'm doing now. I ain't got it all together. I still cuss. I still do things like smoke Mary Jane. I still smoke cigarettes. I'm fornicated because I'm not married. Even though I've been with him for 28 years, I'm not married through God's eyes. Uh, I cuss. I sometimes don't think positive, but I'm getting better. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to be a better person. So if we ever buck heads and we speaking again, just know that you got a better version of me. Because while we was bumping heads, I learned something about me. You feel what I'm saying? I don't put blame on people when I go through shit like that, because sometimes it be me. And I'm not a narc. I'm not a narcissist. I said narc, it's not the person. I'm talking about the characteristics. Had to step away for a minute. Everyone have a great day. Work is working me, Lord Jesus. Make them coins, girl. Make them bands. Fuck coins. Coins is change. Bands. Make them bands. Bands make me dance. Let me go. All right, let me go. I love y'all. Continue to be true. Stay positive in this season. Keep your eyes open. If you can grab things as you go, grab it. Start somewhere. The worst that can happen is that you have too much water. You have too much rice. You have too much pasta noodles. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be okay. Cause storms don't last. So whatever we're gonna have to go through is gonna be short lived. It's gonna come in and it's gonna go out. So remember that. I don't have money like that. But listen, store brands work for me. Yes, ma'am. I am not ashamed. But certain things I don't buy store because they don't be tasting like the raviolis. Anyway, peace out. I love y'all. Stay positive. I said move it. Pay it forward. Hey, Bavado. Hey, Boo. Please, please pay it forward. If just one last thing, it feels so good that I can take the time and be a blessing. You freaking hear me? You don't hear me out here boasting about it, because I mean it. So it feels good that I'm able to take the little that I have and be a blessing. And blessings come back. Look how I'm feeling right now. That's a blessing. I don't feel all fucked up in the head. Feel like sitting there looking at myself and crying and looking all crazy. I feel good today. You see that number, 111. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for tapping in. Thank you for your support. And that's it, because I will continue to talk. I love y'all with the love of God, and I'm going to hop off, call my sister. I'm going to check on the internet to see if she's on. She might be on, she might not. But usually, if she has a little time, she'll hop on. But I'm going to check. Anyway, be blessed, and stay positive. Keep going. You got this. You got this. You got it. You got it. Gotta have soul. And feel it. Bye.